You're listening to the What the Wrestling Podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is. Y'all gotta excuse me today because I am severely under the weather. So, I got the energy, but I don't got the energy. Please forgive me. But I couldn't get on yesterday or this weekend. Got incredibly sick. So, we are going to power through as always. Check out my socials, baby. So, follow me, RJD10K on Instagram, RJ699 on Twitter, RJD199 on Snapchat. But most importantly, follow What the Wrestling on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. Follow What the Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor as well. You already know. Let's go. Yes. 'Tis I, RJD here. Welcome. Shit. Welcome. There's gonna be a lot of that. I got my water. I sound crazy. Listen. When I said I was sick as a dog yesterday and I could not get on, literally I could not get on. I could not speak. I was coughing every 2 seconds. I didn't even want to talk because my throat was so messed up. I don't know what the hell I have, but I saw my little homies. Shout out my boy Rich. Shout out to the little homies, his little twin boys. Heard they was sick, and I was messing with them the entire time. So probably got sick because of them, but it's all right because those are my little homies. But probably because as soon as I left, and that was on Christmas Day, the very next day I started feeling something right here in the base of my throat, and I was like, oh shit. Then it was yesterday, and it was a mess. Today, forget about it. It was bad today, but listen, we're gonna work through it. We're gonna push through. There will be news and an NXT review tomorrow. I'm not gonna spend that much time on Smackdown, Rampage, or Raw. I'm just gonna quickly go down the results, let you guys know what I'm thinking, and keep it pushing. Because even now, I can feel my throat it's like a cat is scratching my throat like this. So, and I don't want to mess up the quality of the show by coughing all over the goddamn show. So we're going to try and make this one quick as hell. We're going to run through it, give you my thoughts, and we're going to keep it pushing. So, Smackdown for the 24th, day before Christmas, was decent. We had Paul Heyman addressing the events of last week. Paul Heyman is a master manipulator. I mean, they had a bunch of video packages saying that he wasn't protecting Brock from Roman. He was protecting Roman from Brock. And he talked about all his accolades. They had video packages of him back in ECW days and all this other stuff. So Heyman said he would not be going to NXT, cherry picking a new talent to start over. He did say that maybe his career is likely over because he's not Roman Reigns' counsel, the head of the table. So what's more than likely going to happen is he's going to betray Brock Lesnar and help Roman win the title, because they are really pushing, like really pushing this Paul Heyman here. Paul Heyman is against Roman, and you know, every time WWE pushes you in one direction, it normally means they're trying to swerve you. So Paul Heyman, this was absolutely awesome. Paul Heyman has some hair. He looked crazy. Paul Heyman is one of the masters for sure. SmackDown Women's Championship. Next, we had Toni Storm versus Charlotte Flair. This was a decent match. I just get the feeling that this match could have been better. Charlotte Flair wins. Charlotte tried to put her hands on the ropes and roll up. That didn't work out. They then had another series of roll-ups, and Charlotte ends up winning with the roll-up victory. So Toni Storm loses. And you know what? I don't like that. I don't like the fact that Toni Storm lost. Listen, I know you got to give Charlotte people to beat, but Toni Storm is an excellent babyface, and I just don't want to see Toni Storm losing. And I think this match could have been better if the booking wasn't so weird from the start. But you know, they had the whole pie shit. There was a bunch of things going on here, but decent match. But those two have a lot more in them for sure. Next, we had 12 Days of Christmas Gauntlet match. Dare I say, this was really good. I liked it, not gonna lie. So they started off with Angel and Mansoor. Mansoor got eliminated. Then they had Angel and Eric. Eric got eliminated. Then Shankly came in, and Shankly beat Angel real quick. Then Ivar came in, and Ivar beat Shanky. Then Sheamus came in, bro kicked Ivar, goodbye. Drew Gulak came in and got bro kicked in 5 seconds, goodbye. Cesaro came in, Cesaro got bro kicked, goodbye. Ricochet then came in, he beat Sheamus. Humberto came in, and then he beat Ricochet beat him, Humberto, and then Jinder Mahal came in and he got beat by Ricochet. Then Sami Zayn came in, and Sami Haluva kicked the shit out of Ricochet for the win. Now, I like this match. You know what? WWE, since the whole Kofi Mania thing when he did the gauntlet match, they really overdo these gauntlet matches. But I'm not gonna lie, I was really pulling for Ricochet. Towards the end, because I would love to see him and Shinsuke for 20 minutes just go at it. But Sami Zayn gets the win. He's probably going to beat Shinsuke for the title. But IC title is worthless. But Shinsuke is an entrance right now. They're not using him to his full capacity. But this was a good gauntlet match. I liked it. Miracle on 34th Street Fight. Drew McIntyre and the New Day versus Madcap Moss and the Usos. Usos and Madcap Moss take the L. Drew McIntyre, I think, kicked Madcap Moss's head in, Claymore. The end came when McIntyre started beating up Madcap Moss. A Claymore got messed up by Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin got trapped between the two baby faces. Woods threw eggnog on Corbin, and McIntyre added another eggnog on Baron Corbin. So he's sitting there messed up. Then he got hit with a Claymore. See you later. Thanks for coming. That was basically SmackDown in a nutshell. That match was meh. It is what it is, but what can you do? So, AEW Rampage. First up, we had Jungle Boy versus Isaiah Cassidy. This was solid. They came back from the break with Cassidy ran into a back elbow. Jungle Boy unloaded with chops on his chest. Hit a huge clothesline, turned him inside out. Cassidy eventually hit a poison Rana for a 2 count. Christian and Luchasaurus came down, beat up HFOs. so they couldn't get in the middle of the match. And then Jungle Boy put Cassidy in the snare trap for the win. Good showcase for Cassidy. Good showcase for Jungle Boy. This was good stuff. Can't go wrong here. Then we had Hook. Send Hook, motherfuckers. Hook versus Bear Bronson. Listen.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hook has something. I don't know what it is, but he has it. And when someone has it, you just gotta roll with the lights. Hook has it. Because of social media and whatever else, Hook has a huge following. And this was a nice, solid match. Everybody was into Hook. And just because he no-sold a Rikishi driver does not mean that this was a bad match. Okay? Fucking relax, people. This shit was great. So this was another short match. So quite obviously you see the weight disparity here. So Hook had time trying to go for the leg, but Bronson grabbed a rope break. Hook tried to hit Bronson with some body shots, but Bronson came back with some shots. Hook sold him a little bit. Hook held him against the ropes, tried to apply another submission, but Bronson used the ropes to get out. Then he planted Hook with a Rikishi driver. Hook no-sold it, and then he clotheslined the hell out of him, hit him with a Northern Light suplex, then hit him with some forearms and put the Taz Mission Red Rum choke for the win. Listen, this was another good match. Listen, he's only had 2 matches, okay? Relax. Hook no-sold the Rikishi driver. It's not that serious.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hook is a beast, and they're building him up right. And this kid, he's money. He is money. And I don't care if he no-sold the damn Rikishi driver. As long as he continues to get better in the ring and continues to show up and show out, if they gradually bring him along for the next 6 to 12 months, listen, Hook is going to be a beast, man. So everybody mad that he no-sold the Rikishi driver, calm the fuck down. It's not that serious. It's going to be okay. Next. Oh my God, my throat is killing me. We're going to get through this. Layla Hirsch versus Chris Statlander. This was a very good match between 2 very good professional wrestlers. The end came where Hulk hit a moonsault, drew Statlander with a running knee for a near fall. She slapped Statlander. Statlander got mad, grabbed the legs, and applied a submission for the win. I forget what that submission is called, but they had a very, very good back and forth match. After the match, Statlander tried to show respect to Layla Hirsch, and she just walked right out of there. They need to keep Statlander strong, and I know Thunder Rosa is probably going to be the next champion for Thunder Rosa is probably going to be the next champion for TNT. TBS will probably be Ruby Soho or Jade Cargill, but Statlander needs to be kept strong because Statlander, before she got hurt, she was white hot, and she was definitely on track to being a champion. So they need to keep that. 1 second. I told y'all we was going to power through. Sammy Guevara TNT Championship match versus Cody Rhodes. Cody got booed out of the building. Booed out of the fucking building. And Guevara was the babyface here. Cody wrestled like a babyface, even though
Surprise, motherfucker.
he won this match. Not gonna lie, didn't expect that, but Guevara hit a cutter from the top rope for a near fall. Cody then caught him in a Hurricane Rana, and he blocked the Hurricane Rana, hit him with a power bomb. Then I think he power bombed him into some planted fans. Cody Rhodes hit a disaster kick, and the boos started to rain down at this point. Guevara countered the crossroads, but wasn't able to do it a second time. Cody rode him over for a 2 count. Guevara hit the go to hell, but Cody kicked out. Then he tried to go for a 630. Cody got the knees up, hit him with 2 crossroads. Thought he was going for a pedigree, but instead he went for the Tiger Driver 98. Gets the win. Wow.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I did not expect that to happen.
Nope.
I was not feeling this. When he lost, I was like, holy shit. Cody, I have to believe that there is a long-term plan for Cody Rhodes. I have to believe that because he can't go for the world title, so he has to go for the TNT title. But there has to be a way that he turns heel slowly, gradually, and then he ends up, and whoever beats him is going to get a lot. So I want to see a long-term story where Cody turns heel. If this is not leading to that,
you stupid.
That's all I have to say. But I think it is leading to that. So I'm not going to sit here and criticize this just yet. Sammy Guevara could have gotten a couple of more wins. They didn't have to have him lose so quick. But it is what it is. He lost. He'll be back. I wonder what's next. But if this is not turned into a heel turn,
are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
That's all I have to say about that. Monday Night Raw, last one.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm getting the help. I'm going to get through this. Okay? I'm going to get through this. I know this is rough on y'all. Sorry about that. But listen. I was sick as hell, okay? All I wanted to do was come on and give y'all my thoughts on the wrestling show, but I couldn't speak. So please forgive me. Please forgive me. Oh, man. Come on, one more. Monday Night Raw, baby. Let's get through Monday Night Raw. Oh, man, I sound crazy. So I'm going to bounce around here on Monday Night Raw because Monday Night Raw was not good. So we did have Miz and Maurice renew their vows in a segment with Edge. Edge basically came down and said, I'm not going to mess this up for you. And then he basically messed this up for them. Gave them a brood bath. This is how Raw went off the air. This is what it is. Nothing much to talk about here. Miz and Maurice got good heat. They got booed out of the building. And I want to see, this doesn't make me want to see Edge versus The Miz anymore. But, you know, let's see if they can at least put on a good match. Damian Priest beats Dolph Ziggler via pinfall. Story here is Priest goes berserk in his matches. So he hit the shit. So the champ cornered Ziggler, swarmed him with strikes, ignoring the referee's count, and he got disqualified. This is really stupid. Dolph Ziggler definitely wanted to get him upset. He got hit with the reckoning on the outside. This sucked. Damian Priest, he's better than this. Have him go out there, wrestle these guys, beat them. He doesn't deserve this. This is stupid.
Get the fuck out of here!
Moving on. On this show also we had Riddle beating Chad Gable by pinfall with the floating bro. Randy Orton beating Otis. That whole match was building up to the eventual RKO. He had multiple failed RKO attempts. He finally got the RKO, and then Riddle was like, maybe he's un-RKOable, whatever. Finally got the RKO, got the win. These guys hugged it out after the fact. Crowd ate it up.
Perfect.
I love RK Bros. Best thing on Monday Night Raw. Dana Brooke and Reggie defeated R-Truth and Tamina by pinfall. Street Profits beat Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. This was a very good match. I think Montez kicked out of the 619 and Eddie Guerrero's Frog Splash, rest in peace. And he got hit with the blockbuster and lost. So, very good match. Go back and watch that one. That also was good on this show. AJ Styles then tried to call out Omos, but Omos wasn't there. Instead, Apollo Crews came out, and they had a decent match, and Apollo Crews lost with a Styles Clash. Kevin Owens then beat Cedric Alexander in a match. this whole thing was MVP, basically the Hurt Business coming back together, but they only get back together to lose because the Hurt Business only comes back when Bobby Lashley isn't there, so that they can lose to whoever he's supposed to face. They deserve better. So with that being said, that was your Monday Night Raw. I will say that Mr. C19 has been killing WWE, and they have an outbreak. That's why this show was switched up last minute. A lot of people weren't there. They want to protect the main events of day one. We the ones. So they had a lot of people not on the show, pulled people from house shows, all the big names. Seth Rollins did confirm that he has Mr. Rona. It was a Rona Christmas for him. He put it in a tweet. So hopefully he feels better. Hopefully everybody feels better. I don't think I have it. I got tested, but we'll see what happens. But I feel like dog shit. So with that being said, we got through it. Everything's all good. I powered through this for y'all. Catch me tomorrow with NXT review, and some more news from over the weekend that I missed. I am out. RJD. Love y'all. Peace. Don't forget to like the video, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube. Building it from scratch. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. We are out.
Dom DeMarco.